Good morning. Thanks for joining me at Coffee with Kory. This is one of those weeks where I'm not even sure where to start. I have so many things rolling through my mind here, but we'll just start at the beginning. After we had coffee last Saturday, I had plenty of yard maintenance and pond maintenance to do. It was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be, so it ended up being almost a full day, which I'm glad I got it knocked out, because after I got done with all of that last Saturday, Jossie and I hopped a flight to Florida. We were there for what felt like a pretty quick trip this time. It really was, which is why we're having coffee here this morning rather than in Florida. But we left on Saturday, got back on Wednesday. And if you connected with me on social media, you know that I didn't really get the same type of pictures this time. The sunrises and the sunsets that so many of you have commented on over these last few years. The clouds and the haze really stole a lot of that. But I did get a picture of my mermaids down at Tavern 88 South on the north side of Lido. So I got that out there and shared it on social media. We had the opportunity to connect with a few of our friends. Jossie and I chatted about this. It's such a blessing that we know a few handfuls of people in Florida now, and so it's always a matter of trying to get connected with who we can when we're there, and we were blessed to be able to do that again this time. So had a great trip to Florida, got back, got a few work things knocked out. If you're waiting on a return email from me, hang in there. I'm getting caught up on things. But truth be told, all my clients, you guys heard back from me right away. And I probably shouldn't admit this, but the emails that maybe have lagged a wee bit are brainstorming ideas that I've got going on with team members and some other vendors and whatnot. So it's been a little tougher getting caught up this time than I anticipated, but we're gonna get there. And then capping it off, which is why I'm having coffee with you here at Tavern 88 right after my run again this morning, is all born out of what I'll leave you with, which was our company summer party last night. Just a few hours ago, Tavern 88 was full of revelry. Let's just say it that way. But so, it was a beautiful night. It was hot as the surface of the sun, which, is great for a pool party. Thank goodness for the air conditioning where we're able to come inside periodically. But the kids really enjoyed the pool, and I think some of the adults did too. But I wanted to touch on a couple things. So a few of the team members who that are newer, that hadn't been here before, walked in, and as they look at the setup here, where we most typically have coffee together, a couple of them said, "Wow, must be in Tavern 88 because that's the set of Coffee with Kory over there." And I made reference to them. I'm like, "Hey, I'll be here in a few hours, having coffee with all of you." So go ahead and play the meme, Nikki. I appreciate you guys for joining me here again this morning. But the item one of the things that we talked about as we sat here and kind of wrapped up the night at Tavern 88, a couple things. One of them was I was chatting with a team member who's actually came in from out of town, and we were talking about how I was going to be at the gym in a few hours, cranking out the 3.2, and about what time that generally transpires. And he looks at me, he's an early morning guy too, and he looks at me and he goes, "Man, I love just driving around the town when there's nobody else out and about." And I think I looked at him and said something to this effect of, "Yeah, it's great knowing that you've got that kind of a head start on everybody every day, just being out there when the town has not really woke up yet." So there was that. I think you doubted me that I was going to be able to go get the run in and get back. and still do Coffee with Kory this morning. And admittedly, if you saw my Insta and Facebook stories that I posted on Friday, that just got done running here before Coffee with Kory airs, I woke up late. I rolled over in my bed this morning, and I looked at the clock, and I'm like, it's a little bit later than I would normally get up and go to the gym, but then you have that decision to make. You wake up later than you anticipated. Do you say, then I guess I should just stay in bed, or do you go anyway? And the lesson that I wanted to show my young fellas at the experience is you go anyway, every time. If it didn't go quite as you planned and you didn't wake up on time, sometimes it's easy to throw in the towel and say, I'm not going to do it. But my lesson for the day is that you just go anyway. So I hope some of you guys can take a little bit out of that, and maybe you'll be presented with something this week where it's a little bit tougher to push through and you decide to do it. I hope you remember a little bit of coffee here this morning. So thanks again, you guys, for joining me. I appreciate it every week, and I hope to see you again next week at Coffee with Kory.